The moment is now. Are you ready? Ready to own the land, air, and sea?
Hi, welcome and let's play Armis. Today I'm gonna show you how to get the opponent's flag by using our nuke. So let's begin the game by waiting the opponents to move first. So the green president is moving towards our marines, so we must to take our marines besides of the other marines so that the green president cannot take it. Let's push our submarine to the coastal area so that we can move the submarine into the deep water to control our deep water area. So the green president now is approaching and treating our marine, our army, so we don't have to worry that because the vice president is covering up the army, or the army also cover the vice president. Now in this game, now the green president is moving beside, so we must to pressure the green president by putting our army in that position so that he will be going back or steady in, he will going back. Then it's time now to push our submarine into the deep water so that we can control that area. My plan is to take our nuke to be on board on the submarine, but it seems that we must to put our nuke first on the aircraft carrier or the coast guard before it can be board by the submarine. So we stick back first the submarine. Then the green marine is threatening our submarine, so we must also protect the submarine. But if the green marine will take the submarine or our coast guard, we can also take the green marine. It's either the green president. So let's say, they take our army, so we will take also the green president. If the green marine will take our vice president, we can also take the green marines by our marines. So now the vice president become the president, as what the rules say. If the president will assassinate, the vice president will take over automatically. So they push their aircraft carrier, so we must put back our submarine so that the opponent's aircraft carrier cannot control the deep water area. So let's put it back to the deep water area. Now let's wait for the counter attack. So the green army is moving, so we must to move our mover at the back of the aircraft carrier so that we can push aircraft carrier or the coast guard. Now the green marine is not moving, so it's our chance to take the green marine by pushing our Coast Guard by the mover. So this is very rare action in this game. We can also say the actual action of the Coast Guard, the combination of mover and Coast Guard. So let's move our nuke to the side wherein he can board to the Coast Guard. This area here, must focus our attention in this area for the reason that we have no offensive player, so it's our chance now to move this area freely. But the jet is moving, but there's no danger, so we must push now our aircraft carrier to the coastal waters to make way to our nuke. Let's close that. And if our nuke can board the aircraft carrier, it could be, but it seems that the rules is clearly state about the boarding of the nuke, so we must first board the nuke to the Coast Guard, and let us make a way to our nuke to pass and to board at the Coast Guard. Now the helicopter is trying to intimidate us, but there's no risk if we move our nuke here, so let's continue. So we must be focused now because they are now moving at the left side. Then it's one way ahead to board into the Coast Guard. Now the helicopter is trying to make his move, but can continue to board the nuke to the Coast Guard so that we can achieve our mission to detonate the nuke, to take the opponent's flag by our nuke. Oh! Our aircraft carrier is taken by the helicopter, so we don't have to worry because our key player is still there to defend our flag. So we must put our vice president in the area where he can protect our nuke. Now the child is moving beside the nuke, but we don't have to worry because the child have no access or have no power in the coastal water. So if we dock our nuke to the area in which the child have access, then it's very sure that our nuke will be destroyed by the child. And also, if we put our nuke beside the opponent's nuke, there will be no worry, for as long as we can take 3 offensive pieces in our opponents, the nuke cannot activate. As you can see, we only take 2 of them, and also this rule is also applied in our side. So let's focus now. If we will dock our nuke here, the child will take it, so we must put our vice president to the area in which our nuke, or in which the vice president can protect our nuke from the opponent's offensive military. For now, the only threat of the nuke is the diplomat, so we must take first the diplomat before we dock our nuke to the center in which the flag will be reached of the range of explosion of the nuke. So let's make a plan now how to avoid the child before we dock, because if we dock over that side, I'm very sure that the child will take our nuke. If we want to win this game now, we could win, but as our mission, we must take the opponent's flag by our nuke. So let's have a concrete plan to execute our mission now. So the diplomat is already gone. The only problem we have now is the child, so let's move our jeep to the child. And it seems the child is not moving. Or it's maybe the vice president can take the green child, but it's too far from the opponent's child, so we must move our coast guard to the edge of the coastal area so that our nuke can dock to the center safely from the child. So we must wait what's the movement of the opponents, but still the child is not moving, so we must dock now our nuke at the center, and let's try to take the child with our helicopter if our nuke can activate it, but it seems that the nuke is still not activated, so let's find a way how to activate our nuke so that we can win this game by our nuke. But the problem is the opponents cannot make their move to take one of our offensive player, but maybe we'll wait until they take one of our allied. But first we must to put our marine on board the submarine to give times in our opponents to take one of our offensive player. It's on board now to the submarine, and let's see if they are getting offensive move to capture one of our ally. But it seems it's possible for them to do it. But instead, the child moving closer to our flag, the opponents don't have any effort to take one of our allies, so let's do it for them by taking a friendly fire to take one of our player. It's legit, so that we can detonate our nuke for us to win this game. So let's wait for our turn to make a move for a victor by detonating the nuke. So it's our turn now. Let's detonate the nuke and we win the game. That's all for now. Thank you.